guys. Let me get this straight on here. Today is the morning of day 16, but this is the day 15 video. Day 15 was Wednesday, November 6th. It was a good day. So Wednesdays are kind of one of those days where like I am the most busy and the most stressed. Usually because we either set a lot of meetings on Wednesday. I come back in office on Wednesday, after working from home on Tuesday. And then of course we have these mandatory meetings on Monday for kind of like professional development that just add more stress. And then of course I had to get prepared for Wednesday service, Wednesday practice, and then I usually stay out very late Wednesday nights. Yesterday was pretty good, despite all that, From a mentality perspective, I was solid, I had a lot of work to do, and I felt good, It really helps, especially when you're not weighing yourself daily or every other day. You're only weighing yourself weekly. It really helps that you notice things. Like I noticed that my skin is a lot clearer, and it can get better, and it can get better as I improve my hydration. It's just very hard for me to get my hydration in. Right now I'm thirsty, like my lips are chapped and I just feel thirsty. And but I'm noticing my skin is, clearer. And then also, like I've said before, whenever I start losing weight, you're always, and for me, you're always gonna notice it in my face and in my legs, right? So I can tell that my face is skinnier. You know what I mean? So things like that. My hair is the thickness is starting to come back in because as it's growing, it's and because it's starting to get the curls. I'm happy about that. And then my clothes just fit well. You know what I mean? My work clothes fit well. When I go to the office, I have to wear, basically a formal shirt, like a business shirt. This is buttoned up with button down, with tie and slacks, and my clothes just fit better. My slacks, I'm no longer having to it's just simple. You know what I mean? I'm having to go another notch on my belt. My shirts are all fitting well. You know what I mean? I have a wide back. How the trend big back. I have a wide back, and it's also thick. And my front area was thicker, but now that's also one of the things. Whenever I lose weight, yes, my face, my legs, but also my chest. You know what I mean? My pecs, my man boobs area. But the hardest for me is always the midsection. But even in this, I can tell that I'm losing in the midsection as well. So noticing those kind of things really help you from a mentality perspective. So day 15 was strong. I hit my protein goals, or I hit my protein shakes pretty easily. I kind of got busy towards the shakes 3 and 4, that they were kind of not 2 hours apart. They were more like an hour and change apart. And even from 2 to 3, I kind of stretched it to like 3 hours, I think. 1 to 2, I stretched it like 2.5 hours. Maybe, yeah, 2 hours. No, was it? No, 2.5 hours, I think. I do think that from a caffeine perspective, I think I'm relying too much on like, again, I don't know if caffeine works on me or if it's more of a placebo effect, but I'm finding myself lately really preferring the coffee Premier Proteins, and maybe getting a Celsius in the morning, and so Celsius are not good for you. Energy drinks in general are not good for you. But Celsius is odd because for the longest I was never an energy drink guy. Like, I've never tasted a Monster, I've never tasted a Red Bull, things like that. But I don't know if it was this year or last year. I think it was this year. Like, one day I just tried a C4 and I liked it, and I think it did boost. It was like the first time where I felt like caffeine actually made an impact in how I felt. So, and then after C4, I tasted Celsius, and I feel like Celsius is a little bit healthier, or at least a little less bad. So there was a moment months ago where I was kind of having a Celsius almost every day. So I started cutting back really, trying to limit myself to maybe once or twice a week. And then there was a good period where I wasn't drinking Celsius at all. Like, it was like once in a blue moon kind of a thing. So in general, I think energy drinks are just not good for you. They're not good for your heart. So I'm trying to stay away from them. But like I've said, my sleep schedule hasn't been great. It's been improving slightly, but I also feel like it's just because I'm more exhausted. So was out pretty late last night after kind of service and our mini practice session at church. I like to go to this jazz club, I guess. Hang out there for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Listen to some good jazz. Talk with friends and stuff. And then, like, afterwards, whoever I'm with, we'll go out to eat. Of course, I'm not eating, but I think that's also something for me. It's like, it's not awkward for me, where it's like my friend and my sister, we went out right after the jazz thing. I hate saying club, but I mean, it's not like a club like in what you think a club looks like, but it's like chill, it's jazz, you know what I mean? Anyways, we went out to this ramen place, like 24-hour ramen. And like, I wasn't like, oh man, I can't order anything, and like, it literally did not affect my mood. Like, it didn't get me stressed out, like, it didn't make me sad or mad. You know what I mean? And I think it was good also that, like, my friend and my sister didn't really make a big deal out of it. Because they kind of know that I'm like really locked in, but they weren't like, oh, just have a bite, or they didn't feel bad about ordering. You know what I mean? Because you have to build that mental toughness. You know what I mean? And I don't think you should do that at the very beginning, and I also think you should know yourself. You know what I mean? I wanted to put myself in that position because I wanted to realize, hey, you don't have to eat. You know what I mean? Just because people are eating doesn't mean you have to. And so, I guess it also helps. I'm not the biggest ramen person, but I also haven't had a lot of it. I really only ever had the instant ramen, really. And I like that, but not like I'm not one of those type of people, or like Mexicans, that like ramen is like a big part of their diet. So, you know what I mean? So it didn't affect me at all. My sister got like some fried dumplings and rice, and it looked good, but I wasn't fiending for it. You know what I mean? And so to me, those are victories. To me, those are just signs of you got this. You got to keep going. But like I said in other videos, it's a daily decision. Just about everything in life it's a daily decision. You know what I mean? What do I want? Sorry about that. Hold on. And how am I going to achieve it? And so we're getting there. I didn't work out yesterday just because I was so busy. I most likely will today. I do feel some shoulder rotator cuff, even some lats, like soreness and fatigue, which is good. Back day is one of those days where I think I'm improving. And I think watching people like Sam Sulik has really helped me kind of, realize how many sets I'm really supposed to be doing, and reps and weight. So it was a good back and bicep workout on Tuesday, day 14. So today, if I go to the gym, it would be back and bicep again. So, that's day 15. But what else we got on the horizon agenda? Oh, well, Friday night I'm going out to this social. Gonna meet up someone that I think we're becoming friends. So she's a cool girl. Don't really know her that much, but we're part of the same kind of classes. And we're like, you know what? Let's. I've never been to this social that they have on Fridays at the Palladium, and you want to go? So we'll see what happens. So things like that also help, like having things on the horizon to look forward to that you want to look good for, or that you want to feel confident for. I think help, make you lock in, to be like, yeah, I gotta, every single day, I gotta make sure I'm doing it because I know I'm progressing. Like I told you in previous videos, scientifically, I'm progressing. Unless I have some kind of, like there's something medically wrong, like there's something terribly wrong with my thyroid or, some kind of gland or whatever, scientifically, I'm going to lose weight. Now, the rate of it, could be affected by many factors, such as my activity level, things like that. But I'm going to lose weight. So, having that in mind every single day, gotta stay on track. Just got to the office. It's gonna be another long day, but as the singer said, that's life. Alright guys, day 15. We'll catch you on the flip side for day 16 today. Bye.